Welcome, sister. Visionary Spirit is a 12-month journey for the visionary woman on the path of sacred entrepreneurship. In order to step into your highest calling, you have to actually become the woman who is living that life. This is a secret that not many people will tell you. And it's really, really challenging to walk this journey by yourself, seeing past your own blind spots and finding the places that you're consistently tripping yourself up in all of the little areas that you've carried patterns around, probably your whole life, and that are constantly being reaffirmed by the environment around you, even by well meaning loved ones. Fulfilling your highest calling in your sacred work requires an overhaul of every single facet of your life. It's a radical change in your self concept, how you perceive yourself, your mindset, your belief systems, your energy system, the way that you hold yourself in relation to the world around you, the actual paradigm that you're living in, how you show up, not just for yourself, but in your relationships, in your family, in your romantic partnerships, for your children, and virtually every other area you can think of. Becoming the woman that you're destined to be is not an overnight job. And there's a reason why this is a 12-month commitment. We've found that so many women are left confused, frustrated, let down, feeling not enough by the majority of what is out there that purports to help women with sacred business, because it's fundamentally missing the understanding that this is a holistic journey and that every single component of yourself is part of what goes into ultimately fulfilling your highest dreams in life, and no single area can be overlooked. It's not just about doing the things in the practical world. You actually can't do that if you're missing some of the core internal pieces that are blocking you from stepping into the next level and consistently higher levels of what you're really capable of, because your sense of self doesn't actually match that highest calling that life is pulling you into, that is designed to take you beyond everything you've ever known and experienced as yourself in this lifetime and in all lifetimes previously as well. Not only is it really challenging to figure this out by yourself, but it's just not that fun in this new paradigm that's about connection and collaboration. Having other sisters to walk beside you and actually experience the joy of being lifted together, being seen in your majesty, in your beauty, celebrated along the milestones, while, yes, having huge help to support you with the places that it's difficult to see through yourself because, objectivity and all of that is just the way that we do things in this new cosmos. The scope of support that we provide for our sisters in this container is truly holistic and multi leveled. It covers everything from the practical support with every aspect of physically and digitally building out your sacred work, including support with the tech aspects, all the things that go into online business that can be real mystery areas for a lot of people if you don't have the innate skills, structuring your offerings, how to communicate yourself, to self healing, overhauling your sense of self, shifting your relationships, radically altering your consciousness, elevating yourself on all levels and dimensions, aligning yourself emotionally, mentally, psychologically, somatically, and absolutely everything else in between, all of which goes into the full spectrum picture of what it takes to become the fully actualized version of yourself who is living the highest dreams and who is daily getting up to the kind of life that you've dreamed of and that you've been working towards all these years so diligently. In this container, we have a huge modular library, 92 modules to be precise, that cover every aspect of your visionary leadership journey. And we're walking through a brand new 12-month live container that's going to systematically walk you from the old sense of self to the new version of self, where by the end of this 12 months, you've actualized at the next level of what you're being called to, including the practical build out of the foundational aspects of your work or the next level of them that are going to serve you as the stable platform that you can then continuously build on and scale to the next level as you're ready to, step by step, as you move along your own unique path of entrepreneurship and all that it entails. In this year's live container, we're focusing really explicitly on live participation, which means that this is a journey for those who are prepared and ready to actually show up and receive live coaching and support with absolutely every component of what goes into this process, from the personal, which is not really personal on this path because our work is an extension of ourselves, to the very practical and all of the pieces in between. It's not going to be suitable if you're just looking for a passive thing that you can kind of study in the background. This wouldn't be the right offering for you. This is for deep, intimate, as close as you're going to get to one connection within a group container of highly resonant sisters who are all moving together towards really large planetary impact. As I sat to make this landing page for you, there are so many ways that it struck me that this could be massively overcomplicated. And so I just wanted to get right to the very core of what this is about, what we're going to be doing, and who it's for, which is for the visionary leaders of a new future who quite simply want to stabilize in being able to support themselves and their families so that they can do their best work and be paid really well for it while providing incredible benefits to all of those that they come in contact with so that we can change this world together because it's time for change. It's time for a new order. And if you're listening to this, you know that you're a front running visionary and that you've got big things to contribute to life. So if this speaks to you, check out down below all the details on what's included when we're starting and click the button to jump in, or send a message if you have any questions about if this is the right fit. So looking forward to seeing you in our temple.